Man, this is hard to play.
It's like you said before, there's no compression at all.
Is it hurting you? Your face looks pained.
No.
Oh, right.
I mean, it's amazing. It's just loud,
okay.
and the transients are so full on. It's going, that sounds ace. Hey guys, welcome to That Pedal Show. Pick and Mix. Dan here.
Mick here, with semi-working fingers. It's the end of the day.
Yeah, it's been a day, but it's been a great day.
It's been a great day.
Really great day.
Yep.
Really had a lot of fun today. Okay, Pick and Mix today. We have the Falcon by Crazy Tube Circuits.
We have the Humper 4558 by NRG Effects.
We have the Deep Oggin from our mate Thorpy at Thorpy Effects.
And we have the Utopia by Anasounds of Franceland.
Very good. Franceland. Okay, Mick, take me through the Falcon.
Okay, we saw Crazy Tube Circuits at NAMM, and the Falcon is a tweedy thing. Apparently they built an amp, and that amp was a cross between a 5E3 Tweed Deluxe, more of in due course. We're going to go and build one with...
oh yeah, awesome.
Simon, help me out with Rift amps.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris. In fact, we're going to build two.
Stereo.
Simon wants one, so we're doing a deal.
Right, very good.
So we're going to build two 5E3 Deluxes, which is a really famous Fender Tweed amp, and a 55 Tweed Deluxe and a 61 brown face Princeton.
Okay.
So it's Tweed into what came after Tweed.
Okay.
Which is sort of brown Tolex.
Okay, cool.
Which is nice. So it's yeah, we haven't really gone there, have we?
The whole Tweed thing?
Yeah.
No.
And it's a sound that so many people really love.
I've been playing my J20 a lot lately, and it's such a great sound.
Very different though, isn't it? It's got way more headroom than something like a 5E3 Deluxe.
Yeah, I mean it's that circuit, but it's got the 6L6s instead of the 6V6, you know, so it has more headroom and stuff, but it's still that circuit, you know, primarily. And that Tweed thing, that mid-range, there's a mid-range that the Tweed thing has that's so
and the way
unique
to
the Tweed thing.
Everything. Yeah. Okay, today's amplifiers are Audio Kitchen Big Chopper. 2-Rock Classic Reverb Signature. We're using these amps because we've just done a video on reverb pedals.
Yeah.
So we use these because they both have particularly good reverb. Anyway, together they sound Daniele. Enormous. Enormous. Okay, so let's see what the Falcon sounds like then. Give it some try.
It's like full-on transistory.
It's not a sound you love, is it?
It's, well, no, but for a rhythm thing. That grittiness. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I'll try it with the Strat, but I'll also do it with some humbuckers. People love how... I don't know if you remember when we had those old Fender amps in here. The amount of extra mess is the only way I can describe it. In the distortion is what gives it all its character.
Okay.
And I think that's doing a good job of that compared to something really smooth sounding.
Right.
You know, like a smooth, fat, full frequency, knocks all the edges off kind of overdrive.
Sure.
like D&M drive in certain situations would do that.
Yep.
But yeah, anyway. Hey. I reckon into an amp with less abrasive treble response.
Okay.
That would push that into more overdrive.
Right.
You don't like it, do you? It's not your thing.
Not my thing.
Yeah. I'm starting to like it. The older I get, it's really weird. Yeah. It's your thing, isn't it? Yeah. And does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Better on the 55.
Yeah, you like it more.
Loves the humbuggies.
I can't keep this guitar in tune at the moment. I was trying to get into sort of real broken Neil Young territory.
Sure.
But these amps are just too huge for that, aren't they? Give it a go with that?
So it had 61 on here. I thought, well, I'll hit it with a 61 guitar.
Okay.
And see if, what sort of noise I can make. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, funnily enough, I mean, this sounds amazing with this. I didn't really like it with the telly. Yeah. Maybe the telly's just too brash for it, but with the P90s and with the humbuckers,
I think it would hit. Cool. I think if you had a smaller amp as well.
Okay.
And it was hitting a smaller amp. And these just headroomy. It's just every single little artifact is coming out. I quite like it. It's not something that I would know how to use really.
Mm.
But I think lovers of the tweed sound will hear that and probably hear something that they like.
Cool.
Right. I'm interested in this.
Okay.
So Neil at NRG Effects makes lovely things, as we know, and we've looked at another one in this small series, Poker, I think it was. We tried.
Yeah, we had the Poker. We've had the Purr, the mini Purr as well.
Yeah, in fact, we were using the Purr in the last video, weren't we?
Yep.
This I'm interested in because I'm assuming from the number on the top there. So it's a 4588, which will 4558. Sorry, which is a number that's attached to a very famous op amp that's in the
Tube screamer.
best tube screamers. Yep. And so it's a clean boost with that op amp for the distinctive tonal filtering character of the classic TS style overdrive circuits. However, it has no internal distortion clipping.
Okay,
so it's
just
not a tube screamer. It's the It's the tonal character and the boost.
That's really cool.
So what I wondered was if you could use it in conjunction with another overdrive pedal.
Okay.
To kind of do the pushing and the pulling. Blah 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 blah. Yep.
But you have other. There's other EQ controls in this, though, right?
Yes, you've got a low pass and a high pass.
Cool.
And you've got a master output volume.
Okay.
So, what's interesting straight from the off, strap fans, if I just turn up the reverb a bit, because we need that. We need reverb down
we do.
At this juncture. So, strap fans will know that in these mid positions,
man, that sounds lovely.
It's really nice, but it can be quite a thin sound. And to be fair, both of these amps have got fairly strident mid-range. So if you were playing into something like a deluxe reverb or something that's got that more classic scoopy, Fendery blackface scoop, I think one of the advantages of this might be that when you kick it on, you get it back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So if we turn those low and high pass filters all the way off, which I believe is in the left position.
Okay. That's maximum bottom end, maximum top end.
Yeah, and then as you turn them up, you engage the high and the low pass filters.
Yeah, okay.
To cut off the high end and the low end.
Right.
So presumably the most tube screamer it will sound is when they're all over to the right.
I just want to hear it, so I've got it set up so we can go after the Falcon and into the Falcon.
Okay.
So this is the Falcon by itself.
Yeah. What I want to do is not have too much overdrive on the Falcon.
Okay.
Just a little bit to get it kind of nice.
Okay. This is the.
You've got to just hear it on and off a sec. See, look, everything at 2 o'clock down.
Okay, and this is the humper. This is the humper going into the Falcon. And this is the Falcon going into the humper.
There's a lot of headroom in there.
It's crazy amount of headroom.
Headroom in there. Let's go back to this and just see what level of boost it has then. Does that job
perfect.
Very, very, very nicely. What is it? Can I hear it with the older P9 hinge?
That'll work.
Yeah, it would be really interesting to try it with a whole bunch. Sorry, it's really loud, isn't it?
Really loud.
It'd be interesting to try it with a whole different bunch of overdrive pedals to see which it was much more aggressive. I thought it would push that into crazy overdrive.
Yeah,
but actually it was.
There's so much headroom in that thing.
Yeah. Groovy,
baby.
I really like it as a clean boost, and I think anyone with Scoopy type Fender amp would enjoy it too.
Sure.
Actually, to be fair, with the high and the low cut on there, you can get it edging towards clonny territory as well.
Yeah, but it's quick. It doesn't compress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, well, because in the clon, if you've got the gain turned off, the clipping diodes aren't.
There you go.
Anyway, so
yep.
Nice,
cool,
like that.
Deep Oggin.
You know why it's called Oggin?
Because that's what the Navy boys call the ocean.
Yeah, and apparently the local ocean around them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. As opposed to Deep Noggin, which is some clever chap with a big head.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right.
And then there was Dan Coggins.
Dan Coggins.
Who's designed it.
Dan Coggins has a deep noggin.
Does he?
He does indeed.
Yeah. So, yes. Oh, I didn't know you knew that about the sea. I had to look it up on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Thorpy told me.
Yeah.
I could look all there for a minute, but that's just not going to happen anytime soon.
Yes, I went to Roger the Cabin Boy with the sausage and he tossed it in the Oggin. Right, so what is it? It's a C.
It's a chorus pedal.
And a pedal.
It's a C and a pedal. Okay, so analog chorus, rate depth, we have the blend control between the modulation sound and the direct sound. We have a treble control, and we also have a volume control. So there's a preamp, a nice preamp in it as well.
Yep, so you can get a boost.
Yep.
I also read in the manual that the outs are as they are on the CE1. One is affected and one is dry.
Yeah, so you can do your wet dry thing.
Yep.
At the moment we have the mixed. Very, very nice.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Where's the treble control? Is it a cut thing or is it... How is that working, do you think? I wonder if you hit it with overdrive. If you hit it with overdrive, whether that'll make it more apparent. Because you know, sometimes if you stick your... I get this where I put a modulation pedal after my overdrives, and whatever's happening makes the overdrive sound quite harsh in some cases.
Sure.
And this is a pretty harsh sounding overdrive. So.
Right. That's really lovely. It's really lovely. It's very... I mean, using the word vintage is an awful word, but that has that real vintage character to it.
It's really analog, isn't it?
So like super duper analog.
Yeah, because I think there's so many digital choruses and stuff out there that why not have an analog one and do all of that? I think that was their thinking, wasn't it?
Yeah. So and I love this blend control. So you got your you blend between the dry signal.
Yep. I'm trying. It's the end of the day. I'm trying to make him laugh.
Right. So that's the dry signal.
Yeah.
This is the modulated signal.
Do you remember when we listened to your C1
Yep.
and you assume that the modulation is
Smooth and
like the Oggin?
Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
Stormy Oggin.
Yeah.
Smooth Oggin.
But it's stormy Oggin, isn't it?
It is stormy. So the treble only affects the chorus sound.
Right. I can't keep it. I can hear Dan's OCD kicking off because I'm playing the wrong chords. So we'll just move on. Yeah, really cool.
Like it.
Like that a lot.
Yeah, well done, mate. That's killer.
So what's this? Utopia. Now
Right, Utopia.
We looked at these guys' reverb in the last video. Goodness me. They're from France.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. I was starting to worry then, but there on the back is the French flag, as you can see. Now this does have some internal controls,
right,
which we're not going to muck about with. It's got modulation rate, modulation depth. It's got tape effect. Da, da, da. And it's got light intensity. Hang on. Oh, I see. This light. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to play with it as it comes out the out of the packet.
Yeah.
It is a delay.
It is a delay. So they call it an analog tape echo. It's like a, you know, a homage, if you will. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
For an analog delay pedal.
Wish we had a bit more time to mess about with the stuff on the inside. I just want to see, does it do a good old-fashioned slapback, Dan? Is my next question. After all that jolly good fun. Oh yeah, because we did that at the beginning, didn't we?
Yeah. Stromage.
Yes, it does.
Sounds awesome.
Nice. Definitely want to play with the mod a bit more because I suspect it will go deeper.
There's a rate and depth
trimmer on the inside. Nice.
Very cool. Very impressive.
Good selection of stuff today.
Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Massive thank you to our patrons on Patreon. Thank you to everyone that's gone to our store, which is thatpedalshowstore.com. And massive thank you, and purchase something, not just head of there. I mean, we appreciate it if you go there, but go there and purchase something. That's great. And also massive thank you to our preferred retailers. All of their details is in the description below.
Super. Thank you. All right.
Cool. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.